All right, y'all. Next topic will be my second team, the Steelers. In their game against the Rams last Sunday. Looking at that game, I think as a Steelers fan, you have to sit there and look at it and be like, about time. Because when was the last time we have seen that offense move the ball the way they did against the Rams? I know it's against the Rams, and they are pretty much struggling with some of the same stuff that we are, but they got Aaron Donald on that side. Simple as that. Kenny played, I think, in my opinion, a really good game. Of course, we got Deontay back that week. He also played a huge part coming back. Of course, the defense did what they had to do. We already knew that was going to happen. But yeah, just like we put up 24 points. Like, when was the last time that happened? Like, that doesn't happen often since COVID season. As a Steelers fan, we just keep complaining about the same stuff over and over again that needs to be fixed. Like, it's not hard to notice. Like an offense, finally. Najee, we still haven't been able to get him going so far this season, but I feel like with the two-punch combo between him and our sophomore running back, we're good. Like, we have the pieces, guys. We have the pieces. We know we have the pieces, but we just had to be able to use the pieces right, which we're not doing. That defense, I'm not worried about that defense. It's the offense. If you get that offense together, if you get that sorry coordinator, Matt Canada, out of Pittsburgh, actually get an offense coordinator in there who knows what they're doing and knows how to use their skill players, why can't this team be a championship contender? Why can't they? Like, that's 100% how I feel. I feel like with all these young players that we have on this team, we should easily be able to make the run in the playoffs every year. Like, this is Steelers football. That's what we're used to. That's why you got these players, and we got the pieces. Mike Tomlin's a great coach. He's a great recruiter. He's a great drafter. Like, we have the pieces. And so far, looking at this season, it's been a really good season. We are 5-2? We are 2-0 in the division. We are playing great. We're playing good. We're playing better. Better than what we did last season. Of course, that's because we have a healthy Kenny that we didn't have last year because we had Mr. Trubisky. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with this team. There is nothing wrong with this team. There is nothing wrong with the players. I think the only part of this team that needs to be worked on is that front office with Matt Canada. He got to go. He has to go. And that offensive line. You fix that, we're good. We're Gucci. But yeah, that's my opinion. I know this week we played the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence. Same. That's still a very winnable game. I don't see why we can't win that game, but we'll see what offense we get. We'll see what offense coordinator we get. But yeah, first topic is going to be the Ohio State and Penn State game. Just my thoughts. We did win. I don't think we won pretty though. Obviously, we know exactly what the problem is. Our offensive line, of course, and plus our new QB, Kyle McCord, who just doesn't really seem comfortable to me yet, which is kind of scary because we're in week 9, but we'll get back there. And I think that's the only problem with him. If you look at his reads, he missed a lot of wide open receivers. Sometimes he has problems setting his feet in the backfield. Um, when it comes to his accuracy as a QB, I think he needs to work on that a lot. He missed a lot of short passes, medium passes that any QB in D1 college football should have missed. But he has potential. On the positive note, he does have potential. He has great wide receivers. He has a great group around him. The offensive line, actually, just in general, just in blocking, like looking at our offense, we can't run. And if Kyle McCord is under pressure, that offense can't score. We clearly seen it against Penn State. We saw it against Notre Dame. Honestly, we saw it the whole year. Yeah, I'm not too stressed about that because looking on the other side of the group, the other side of that team, our defense is solid. One of the best Ohio State defenses I've seen since probably 2019. 2019 with Chase Young, Jeffrey Okudah, Damon Arnett, all of them. This defense, I think, in my opinion, is the best defense in college football. I think they single-handedly came in and won us that game. They held a Penn State team with a really good group of running backs. They're young, of course. They're young. I do know that. But to hold that Penn State team to only one touchdown while we're not scoring as well is very impressive. And I think they sent a huge message to every team in the country. But looking at this team as a whole in general, coming into Wisconsin week, I think they need to really be prepared. They really need to be prepared because looking at the previous years, this can easily be a trap game. It's going to be one of those trap games. And then looking at Wisconsin, I haven't really watched them that much this season, but usually that defense is solid. And that defense likes to bring pressure, so Kyle McCord needs to be ready for that. I feel like if they just do what they need to do, they should easily be able to come out with the win. That I'm not worried about. Pre-game predictions on that game, I say we win by two touchdowns. Score, I'm gonna say 34-17. I think they're going to give us a run for our money at the start of the game. But honestly, I don't think they can keep up with us. And that wide receiver we have called Marvin Harrison, Maserati Marv. I ain't gonna say that again. My fault, y'all. But yeah, we just have too much skill on our squad for us not to win that game. Not saying we can't, because they can easily be a trap game. We've seen it before with Purdue and Iowa, but we'll see. Yeah, just this team in general, I think, honestly, might be the best team in the country. Although I seem crazy saying that. But looking at the resume that Ohio State has, they have the best resume in college football so far. Look at, they be the, rank 5, rank 6, Notre Dame, at Notre Dame, and then go home. And it was an ugly win, but it was an impressive win for the defense, of course. But that's 2 top 10 wins. Honestly, if you look at college football this year, there hasn't really been a dominant team. Like, yeah, you can look at Georgia and Michigan, but they haven't really played anybody. They haven't played anybody yet. So you really can't say that. So honestly, I think Ohio State is the number 1 team right now in the country. And of course, they still have a lot of stuff that they need to work on, but I think it's fixable. Because CJ's been in this situation before to where he had a bad start of the season, but more reps, you'll get better. So hopefully, we'll see that with Kyle McCord. But let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys